Hello, Phi Tribe! Your presence is welcome to this channel. We're going to be diving into the Leo energy wave for the Aquarius zodiac month. You can use this information and apply it to wherever you have this energy in your birth chart. In this particular tarot reading, we are going to focus on spiritual ascension. The definition of ascension is rising to a higher level, and therefore, this is a guide to the never-ending road of your spiritual elevation. Now, I would like you to imagine a circular clock. Picture the large numbers. They should count 1 through 12. These numbers represent each of the zodiac signs, and when the shorthand of the clock hits a number, it signifies one full ascension step. Now look closer into the clock. There are 4 small lines in between the big numbers, and every line represents the 4 weeks that make up a zodiac season. It is this crucial information that we're going to detail as we move forward in this video. To set our vibrations to the highest level possible, I'm going to say a prayer, and it's advised that you follow along with me by tuning in your mental energy. So let us begin. Dear Creator God of the universe, thank you for creating all that you have created. Thank you for keeping the world at a balance. Thank you for giving us life. Thank you for loving us unconditionally. Thank you for allowing me to share this message and guiding this message to those meant to hear it. We are so grateful to you for masterpiecing the world around us and creating each individual detail made by your genius artistry, including ourselves. We are grateful that you allowed us to be masters of our own choices in life, and we hope to use that gift to grow expansive positivity within ourselves, then spreading that positivity to the world around us. I ask you to cloak this reading, including the audience and myself, with protection against all negativity, so this may be a positive space for truthful information to be heard and accepted. Please guide this reading with your Holy Spirit of wisdom, and may it teach us the way of ascension. Glory be to you. Amen. The process of ascension easily compares to the growth of a lotus flower. The lotus flower grows by bearing deep roots into the soil at the bottom of a still body of water. This soil impacts the flower's entire growth cycle and is the hidden source to the beauty of the lotus. This is the piece that Leo energy wave is expanding during Aquarius season. So what we have, Leo, is we have this page of chalices energy. Now, when we're talking about chalices, this is cups, this is water energy, this is about intuition, and it's also about emotions. You have a lot of cups this month during Aquarius season. So Aquarius season is going to be quite emotional for you, Leo, okay? Now, for the page, we're talking about things that maybe you haven't done before, because the page is a novice. So you're taking a new journey emotionally into an area in your life that you've never necessarily taken emotionally before. So this also talks about connections with other people. Maybe you might be connecting with somebody, and maybe you're connecting with them on a different level that you've never connected with them before. And this could be multiple people, this can be projects, this could be anything that is tied to you emotionally that you consider is emotional for you. This is what you're taking something and you're walking this path, even though you've walked it before, but this time you're walking it emotionally, okay? This portion of the reading, we're going to be detailing the seed of your lotus. It is what the soil is cultivating during this Aquarius season and is the main focus at this time for the Leo energy wave. So now we have the 6 of Pentacles. This talks about give and take, and it's also a warning card to make sure that you're giving and you're taking equally. So making sure that you're not overtaking from somebody or from a situation, making sure that you're not over giving to somebody or a situation, okay? And this coming out of the page of chalices being the grounding piece to this, what I'm really feeling deeply is you may be, you're balancing out a relationship, you're balancing out a connection or a project or something to deal with that. And I do think that it's particular to a person for most of you, or people for most of you. You're evaluating things in a new emotional light. So basically, what fulfills you emotionally when it comes to giving and taking, who you give to, who you take from, etc., etc. The clock that we visualized in our minds at the beginning of this video stands for each zodiac season as an individual step towards ascension. Most of these steps that finalize growth within ourselves have been in the process of maturing for some time. We're going to be looking at the piece of last zodiac month that has led to the current development we are now building. So the thing from last month, which is Capricorn season, that's carrying over into Aquarius season, is this King of Chalices energy. So you've mastered something emotionally already. The King of Cups talks about having a big heart, being very emotional, being very loving, but also knowing when to be reserved. So having a balance of an overflow of emotion, flowing with emotion, flowing with love, flowing with support, and then the other balance is knowing when to be reserved. So this is a big card of discernment on your emotions, and this is something that you're bringing into Aquarius season, and you're now using that discernment in a new area in your life. The lotus sprout is the first time this beautiful flower peeks out of its soil and is exposed to the world. Since the lotus likes to grow in muddy water, it begins its life in a new unknown territory that is difficult to see through. The sprout mimics the part of Ascension where we are challenged to do something new and to be brave enough to continue without being able to see where the path will take us. These first 2 weeks of Aquarius season, we are going to be using our instincts, much like the lotus, to navigate ourselves towards completing the lesson. So Leo, we have the 8 of Chalices here. Once again, we have Chalices. This is a very emotional time for you during this Aquarius season. Now, the 8 is the number of self. It's the number of habits. It's the number of abundance. And the Chalices, once again, it represents intuition, and it also represents emotions. And what the 8 of Chalices represents is maturity and being able to walk away from things that don't emotionally fulfill you. They don't nurture you. They don't fill you up. And so for the first 2 weeks of Aquarius season, you're going to actually be focusing on leaving things out of your life that do not fulfill you, that do not give you, that do not make you feel stable, that don't make you feel secure. It's a big time for you as far as taking a stand emotionally and being in regards to who's in your life, what's in your life, and does it benefit you. The lotus flower begins to take root and secure itself into the soil while simultaneously growing upward towards the top of the water. Once it reaches the water's surface, it becomes visible to a world outside of the murky water it was born in. The ability for this flower to connect its grounding energy to its growth symbolizes a newly established part in yourself that can now be visible to the world around you. So we have the Ace of Swords. The ace is the beginning, it's the start, it's a new, think of it like a new plant, okay? And the swords, what those represent is the mind. So it governs thoughts, it governs ideas, it governs truths, it governs information. And so what people can see out of you the last 2 weeks of Aquarius season is what I'm hearing ringing over and over again is a new mind. You have a new mind. You have a new set of ideas. You have a new set of information that you're going by. You're taking a new way on how you think and how you connect your mentality to your emotions. And when your mentality and emotions are balanced and they're in agreement, you tend to move a lot faster in life than if they were not balanced and in agreement with each other. Because if they're not in agreement with each other, then that means every decision in your life is a battle within yourself. And if you're always battling within yourself, well then the world within, so the world without. That means there's a lot of battles on the outside of you. So with this new mindset, And this new mindset, connecting to your emotions and balancing out with your emotions, you're now able to take life at a way faster pace than what you were previously able to do. At the end of the Aquarius season, the lotus that grows within yourself will be in bloom. This bloom is the point of achievement that you've accomplished. The beauty of the lotus is an intricate and delicate design, standing for the many complexities to our lives and how easy our choices shape the pathway to our destinies. Okay, so Leo, at the end of Aquarius season, as we're going to be transitioning into Pisces season and the last zodiac of the zodiacal year, you're going to be into this 10 of Pentacles energy. Now, 10 of Pentacles, 10 is the number when we're talking about tarot. It talks about ending one cycle, ending an old cycle, and it also talks about starting a new one all at the same time. So it's a death and a rebirth at the same time. And when we're talking about pentacles, we're talking about stability, we're talking about material wealth, we're talking about morals, and we're also talking about family and close friends that are like family, okay? And when we're talking about the 10 of Pentacles, that means you're walking into a stable life. So it's almost like as soon as you balance out your mind and your emotions, you walk right into a stable life. You walk right into this 10 of Pentacles, and that's your home. It represents your home. Now, it also represents inheritance money, so some of you may be getting some inheritance money, okay? Or some money coming in somehow. It may not be from inheritance money from a family member. It could be inheritance from spirit of some kind. But this 10 of Pentacles here is your stability. You finally achieve a monumental step into your stability. And then what that 10 of Pentacles is, now you're able to move forward with good backing, a stable backing. And that's beautiful. You haven't had that for a while, Leo. And so coming into this, you may be surprised. It may hit you by surprise. You may be shocked. But you will also feel a big weight lifted off your shoulder. Okay? And that's the end of Aquarius season. I hope this video helped guide you in the right direction in your life. And for those that would like to dig deeper into this energy, there's going to be a live group reading via Zoom where you have a chance in a select group of people to ask questions. Please, 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 please don't hesitate to hit that like button and leave your commentary in the comment section below. Subscribe to the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok pages as well as the website's newsletter. This is going to keep you updated when there are classes, workshops, live group readings, new products, and free giveaways. All donations are accepted via Cash App and PayPal. Thank you to all that decide to donate ahead of time. Your donations put a smile on my face and they are so much appreciated. Now, every day, say a prayer to God, creator of the universe. This is going to shield your pathway from unnecessary negativity. Keep your energy focused on your spiritual ascension. This will pattern your life to be surrounded in divine energy. Practice loving yourself. It is a journey that never ends. Spread love, because what we give is what we take in the cycle of karma and a reflection of our own self. And lastly, remember that you are a child of the Creator God, and this makes you amazing. So until we meet again, bye tribe. Bye-bye.